Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me for this Canva video tutorial for career explorations. The first thing you're going to want to do is once you are finished signing in, your page will load and it will look something like this. It will have you over here saying that you are signed in, and it should say that you are a member of my class. Today we are going to focus on a video tutorial, so we're going to want to click videos here and start with the very first one, just a regular video. This is going to load a blank page for you. Notice down here we have our video editing timeline. So this initial slide is 5 seconds long. Because you have a teacher connected Canva account, you have access to basically everything. There are thousands of templates over here. This one happens to be one of my favorites. I just love watching that little video there with the paint moving. You can do classroom rules. Notice that there's a bunch of them. You can add, you want this one and you want this one. You can add them down here by dragging them if you would like. So then you have multiple. Notice that they're all defaulting at 5 seconds. If you wanted it to stay on the screen longer, you would simply drag it out. And now that one's going to play for 10 seconds. Okay, you could also apply all 7 pages. And notice how that loads. Down here on the bottom, it tells you how many seconds long the video is total, and for this project you're trying to get between 1 and 3 minutes. Everything on the slide essentially is editable. If you didn't like this little graphic here, you could get rid of it, or if you liked it but you wanted it to be a different color, you could click here and change the color. Obviously that's not a good choice, but you can see how you can edit. You could make it like that color, toss in some green. You can move things around, you could move these books, you can move this little rainbow graphic. It's so customizable, you can really have fun with it and make it your own. So that's in the templates tab. Again, you can search up here for my cheese club example that I did. I could search for cheese, and then maybe I want to do some sort of healthy fresh. Obviously that's not a good fit for my cheese club, but just an example. There's a search bar here and then so many templates. These little icons here, the EDU, that means that you get it for free because you are connected to the teacher account. Let's say that you decide to start with this template, which is all about hot dogs. Maybe you're making a hot dog themed club. Then you can come over here to the left side and you have all these resources. You can see my recently used is all filled up with cheese because that's what I was working on, along with some FBLA slides. You can add in graphics and rotate them. You can click on a graphic and animate it. So notice there's all these different animations: pan, wipe, drift, tumble. You can zoom it. That one doesn't look very good because it cuts off on the top edge, but you can play around with all of these and make it look really cool. So that's a photo animation, and there's also page animations. That's like the difference between an animation and a transition in PowerPoint. This is going to cover the entire page, like everything's going up. Everything's going disco versus just a single animation. Okay, you can also do that with text. If you click on a text box, you can click animate and you have a similar options. You can choose the speed and the direction. It's really incredible how many different resources there are here. And there's also text effects. So if you have text that's already here, or maybe you're making your own text box, which I'll show you in a minute, you can click here. Now it has a shadow. Now it's got an outline. Now it looks hollow. Now it's got a different kind of shadow. So again, so much you can do. You can curve the text, you can make it neon, have fun with it. Of course, make sure it looks professional and clean. But that's what elements are. They're essentially all of your pictures, there's photos, there's video, there's even audio. So let's say that you wanted to add in, I was adding in Goofy laugh on my cheese example. Let's say that you wanted a ukulele song coming in. Now, because I happen to be right there on the video, when I clicked ukulele song, it automatically put the soundtrack there, but I can move it back. There we go. I can move it back to the beginning of my video so that it starts playing right away. Oh, it's not long enough. There we go. It should be moving over. There we go. Okay. So now when I press play, see, now it has a really nice, friendly sound effect. Just like when you're clicking on pictures or text, the toolbar up here continues to change now that I'm on sound. So I can do audio effects, which lets me fade it in so it starts quiet and gets louder, and I can fade it out. So let's test this again with our fade in, and you'll hear the difference. So now we have a soft ramp up of sound instead of just blasting someone away the second they press play. And then during the adjustment part, it's saying that the song goes on and on and on and on and on, and you can adjust what part you want to be playing. Like if you knew this song and you knew you wanted this part over here, you can drag that and change it. Okay, so that's audio. Again, they've got it grouped. There's thousands of soundtracks in here. Happy music, sad music, Christmas, ukulele, whistling, epic music, like if you really want it to be like dramatic. Hold on, those are playing over the top of each other. There we go. So if you're doing some sort of suspenseful club, you could do that, like an escape room themed club. There's ambient and sad and love and trap and travel and trailer. So much good stuff in there. So take a look through all the audio. It'd be awesome if you wanted to add some audio maybe at the beginning and the end of your video. You probably don't want audio all the way throughout because we want to be able to hear your voice as well. But that is the audio tab. You can also upload your own images, you can upload your own files, and right here is where you're going to record yourself. This part is key. Your video should have your voice over it. I'm going to click here and delete my ukulele and my video game Blockbuster. I'm going to come right here and record myself, and that is going to give me a voiceover. So let's give this a try. Hello and welcome to the Hot Dog Recipe Club. So glad to have you here. Okay, so you saw it gave me a little 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then I pressed done when I was done recording. I'm going to move this little hello and welcome to the it's starting to play. Save and exit is in the top right corner. Hello and welcome to the Hot Dog Recipe Club. So glad to have you here. All right, so that is this little black circle. You can make it much, much smaller if you don't want it to take up a big chunk of your project screen. And now when I play, hello and welcome, it's right there for me. Okay, so that is again under uploads, record yourself. That's how you'll do the voiceover for each of your video slides. We're going to skip projects because you don't need that right now. We're going to head down to text. I just wanted to show you that they have lots of beautiful text already created here for you. You just click it to add it. Let's add it onto a blank one. There we go. And then if you want to, you can click it and change the colors. It automatically pulls in pictures from any image or colors from any images that you're using. And again, you can change the font. There's thousands of font options here. They're so cool. There's effects and animations again. Audio we already went over. That was also in the Elements tab. You could design your own custom logo. And then they have a lot of other things in here as well. I haven't played with most of these yet, but it's just incredible how many resources there are and everything that you can do in Canva. So again, to review, under templates is probably where you'll want to get started. That will give you a foundation for your project. Over here is where you will drag to decide how long your videos slides are going to be playing for. And the plus sign, of course, is how you add a new one. The total time of your video is right down here. Right now mine says 31 seconds. If I drag this one out, now it's 36 seconds. We're trying to shoot for 1 to 3 minutes on this project. And again, everything you need is on this left-hand side here. Elements, uploads for your own sound, text, and audio. When you're all done with your project, right here is where you're going to name it. So I'll say Felicia Kern's video project, and this one is called the Hot Dog, what was it called? Hot Dog Recipe Club. Totally goofy, right? Hot Dog Recipe Club. Your project will automatically save, by the way, while you're working. This little cloud with the check mark means that all changes are saved. So now I have an appropriate name for my video, and in order to save it and turn it in, I'm going to press share, scroll down here, download, keep it on MP4, and download. So this is going to give me a little status bar telling me that my project is downloading. Once that is done, it'll pop up down here for me on the bottom left-hand corner. I'll be able to save that to my computer and upload it to our course. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun learning about how to use Canva video tool, and I cannot wait to see your projects. Thank you, everyone.